Good morning, guys. So far, we have solved something like this. Today, we're going to do something, we're going to add a step. We're going to solve by combining like terms. Remember that in math, the math you learned yesterday, the day before, last year, never goes away. It doesn't change. You just add a layer. So today, we're just adding a layer to to solving equations. We've been solving two steps where you have or one step in this case, you have to minus the 5 and then you've isolated the x. So today we're going to add something like this. So the difference would be that you have two x's, two variables on this side of the equal sign. So this is where it becomes very important to distinguish the sides of the equal sign. Look at just this side. There's only a negative 11. There's nothing we can do, so we leave it the same. But look at this side. If there are like terms, like two variables, on one side of the equal sign, you combine them first. By combining them, I mean do what it says. This plus sign goes with the 3x. This x has an imaginary 1 in front of it. 1x plus 3x is 4x. Now we can't do anything with the plus 5, so we bring it down, and we can't do anything with the negative 11. Now that we have combined things, look how much simpler it is. Now we have a two-step problem like we know how to do. We know to get the x by itself, and we know we want to deal with that 4 last. So the opposite of plus is minus. What we do to one side, we must do to the other. We subtract the 5, and now we have 4x equals negative 16. The way you get rid of that 4 is to divide by it because there's an imaginary multiply. So I divide, and that makes it go away, and I get x equals negative 4. So let's look at another one. Here first, now remember, inequalities are the same, solved the same way. So let's look for like terms on this side of the equal sign. We've got two x's. Remember that that's an imaginary 1. 1x plus 1x is 2x. Bring down your minus 3 because the minus is attached to the number after it. Minus 3 less than or equal to, there's nothing on this side to combine. Bring down your negative 3. So now I have a two-step. I know how to solve two steps. I add 3 to both sides and bring down your less than or equal to. Guys, do you see how this cancels? That is okay for that to happen. Negative 3 plus 3 is 0. It's okay. Just put 0. Now, how do I get rid of the 2? I divide by it. I did not divide by a negative. I do not flip the sign. 0 divided by anything is still 0. Now, if you had just put 0, this answer would not be correct because x isn't just 0. It's in all the numbers less than or equal to 0. You must put the whole thing. All right, here's our next example. Oh, we have lots of stuff in this. It might look a little scary at first, but let's break it down one step at a time and make it easier. First, look at this side of the equal sign. I have two constants. I can combine those. They're like terms. What is 18 minus 4? It's 14. Now look at this side. I have two x's, so let's combine 2x plus, this goes with this, plus 3x is 5x. This minus goes with the 6. Ta-da! It's okay that the x is on the right. Now I have a two-step equation. So what do I do? Plus the 6 first. Minus 6, the way you get rid of it is to add 6. What you do to one side, you must do to the other. Your last step is always to divide. X equals 4. So really, this is not much harder than what we were doing. It's not much different. I'm just combining anything I can combine on the same side of the equal sign first. So let's do another one. Let's draw our line so we can very easily distinguish between the two sides of the equal sign. Are there like terms on this side? Why, yes, there are. There's a 5x and an 8x. This one has no symbol in front of it, so it's positive. What if I wanted my x's first? Could I go 5x plus 8x is 13x? Isn't that a positive? So couldn't I put plus 1 here? Just wanting to make sure you guys know that that is a legal math maneuver. You are okay to do that. Now I have a two-step. Let's minus 1. 13x equals negative 13. So when I divide by 13, I get x equals negative 1. And I think I'm going to stop the video here and not do the last example.